Shakalaka boom, shakalaka. Okay, cool. It is being live streamed now. All right. So that's a distance. Now, we know that time, as you guys mentioned, is equal to distance divided by speed. We know that it took him 7 hours and he traveled X kilometers to town and then miles back from town. So we know that he traveled 2X, right? Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Yes.
And then we know that he traveled first at 40 miles per hour and then at 30 miles per hour. Do you guys understand that as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you were to break it up into two separate parts in the journey, it would be 7 is equal to x divided by 40 plus x divided by 30. Because this first section here represents the time taken traveling at 40 miles per hour. Do you guys understand that?
Yes,
Yeah.
Melvin, I've got a question.
Yeah,
Why is there a 7?
because it says here 7 hours traveling.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now you add them up by making them the same common denominator. So what's the common denominator of 40 and 30?
120.
120. So 7 is equal to 30x over, or what's, no, you can do 120, or you can simplify it. Wait, can you? Can you? No, you can't. Never mind. You can, but let's just do it this way. Let's still do it. 120x. I don't want to confuse you guys. 120x plus 40x over 120. Oops. Do you guys understand why it's 30 and 40x?
Yeah, because that was
Yes.
big.
Yes.
Good. And when
Yes.
you add them together, what do you get?
70x over 120.
Which is 7 over 12.
Yeah.
You understand? And now we have 7 is equal to 7 over 12.
Wait, Melvin, is
That
that
is
70x over 120?
Sorry? Yeah.
Okay.
So now you have 7 is equal to 7x over 12. You bring the 12 across, so it'll be 7 times 12 is equal to 7x. 7 times 12 is
70.
84.
Oh, sorry.
84 is equal to 7x. Divide both sides by 7. X is equal to 84 divided by 7 is
12.
12. There you go. Do you guys understand?
Yep.
Yes.
So the distance is, actually, I think I messed up somewhere. Let me see where I messed up. Oh, you know where I messed up, ladies and gentlemen? I messed up.
No.
40 times 3 is 120, not
Yeah.
30. So it should be 3x. And 30 times 4 is 120, not 40. So it should be 4x. And this should have been just 7x over 120. And this should be 120. So x is equal to 70x, 7 divided by.
Ah. 120.
X is equal to 120.
Yeah, I got that right.
2x is equal to?
Melvin, is your screen paused?
Nope, sorry. One of the students' parents just sent me a message. They didn't realize that the class was on today. All right, do you guys understand?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
I'll
part
go
are
to the
you-
second one
which-
right now because I'm getting confused.
Which part?
Are we on the second question? Because I'm getting a
No,
bit
still the
confused.
first question.
Okay.
Is there anything that you guys did not understand?
Can you redo the second part?
Can you redo the algebra?
All right, one moment, please. Let me just double check. Second, guys.
बंद कर वो खराब स्कोर कर आओ स्कोर कितना आयो
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I was just trying to help a student just join the class.
Who joined?
Vikash, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so there you go. It works now. All right. Vikash, I'll just quickly send you your scores as well so that you can have an idea of what's going on. Vikash,
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. It's Spider-Man.
what
Spider-Man.
going on with this kid? What is actually
No.
going on?
I'm not gonna shush because
All right, Vikash.s. So Vikash, oh, oops, I accidentally sent Vikash everyone's scores. All right, so Vikash, the first set of numbers is the total scores available. And the bottom list of numbers next to your name is the scores you got, okay? And I'll also send you the average scores per subject. So Vikash, I've just sent you another list of numbers, and that's the average scores per subject. Do you have any questions, Vikash?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's go to the question number one. I'll quickly do that again. So question number one, you have a person who's traveling the same distance, home to town and then town back to home. It's the same distance. Do you guys understand? And the speed is different. So we know that time is equal to distance divided by speed. All right. And we know that the guy traveled 7 hours, but he traveled X divided by 40 in the first half, and then he did X divided by 30 in the second half. Do you guys understand that?
Yes.
So now we have 7 is equal to X over 40 plus x over 30. Now, what's the lowest common denominator? We know it's 120, right? So it becomes 7 is equal to 30. How much does 30 go into 120?
4 times.
4 times. So this becomes 4x over 120. Then what about 40? How many times does it go into x? 120.
3 times.
3x is equal to 120. So now you can add them up. 7 is equal to 7x over 120. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now you bring 120 across. You get 7 times 120 is equal to 7x. What's 7 times 12? 84. So 7 times 120 is 840. 840 is equal to 7x. Divide both sides by 7. 840 divided by 7 is equal to x. X is equal to 120. So 2x, which is home to town plus town, total distance is equal to 240. Do you guys understand that?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
All right. Question number 2. iPhone needs to invest needs interest income of $5,000. How much money must he invest for 1 year? 10%. So here,
Wait, what was the question again?
so iPhone needs, right? Would you guys like me to send you the exam papers to you? Actually, do you know if I can? Yeah, I'll see if I can send you the exam papers right now, ladies and
Wait,
gentlemen.
then do we need to download it, Melvin?
Yeah, you can download it. Like, just please don't share with anyone else. All right, that's the only
I
thing.
won't.
That is the only thing, because if you do share it, it's a bit illegal.
Because it's property of Melvin Tom.
That is right. Okay, so I've sent everyone the exam paper. Save it onto your desktop.
On my
Wait,
desktop.
Dave. Wait,
Okay.
how are you gonna send it?
On the chat in Zoom.
You can
What's the
send
chat?
stuff in the chat.
Yeah.
All right, let's do question number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
My Max buffering.
I didn't get it.
Who didn't get it? Check the chat. Everyone got it.
I got it. It's just opening it.
All right. Question
I
number
haven't
2.
got it.
Kanchi, just double check. It should
I
be.
didn't get it
It should
either.
be in the downloads, maybe, can't you?
I didn't
I'm
get
on
it
the
either.
chat.
I didn't have it either.
Well, why did Jevin the only one get it? Did you guys check
I
your
also
chat?
got it.
It's called QR3.
It's called what?
QR3.
QR3.
How about now?
No.
Try
Nothing.
now.
No.
Someone
No.
Yeah, I saw the hi message, but I didn't see
Yeah.
the QR.
Can you see this message? Yes, I can see it.
All right. In that case, let me try something else then for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Melvin,
Yep.
why is it a Word
What do you
document?
mean? Why is it a word?
Why is it a Word document?
What document should it be?
A preview document.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Melvin,
Yeah.
am I going to do this exam?
Yes. Do that at home.
Yeah, but then why am I looking at the answers?
That's a question for you to answer. I cannot answer that question for you.
I'm editing it. I'm editing it.
Editing what?
Hi. Yes, I'm editing this a document.
All right, so guys, I'm going to share you guys the version of this because this is on a OneDrive. Because it's on a OneDrive, I'm not sure if the formatting would be correct when you open it, but it's just for you to have a reference. So I'll send it to everyone now. Can you guys see the link?
Yeah.
Click the link. Does it
Yeah.
work?
It does.
Okay.
It does.
Melvin,
Let's look at
I'm
question number
using the
two.
document.
I'm
Question
going
number,
into
okay, question
I'm
number
using-
two, sorry, Ashish.
it's working.
Yeah. So question number two, Eiffel needs an interest income of $5,000. She gets an interest rate of 10%. What does it essentially mean? Can anyone tell me what interest is?
The thing that you get.
It's the cost of purchase, like borrowing money to give money for borrowing the money.
Yeah, so essentially it's a cost of borrowing money. So for example, when you borrow $1,000, you might need to pay $10 as a fee every year for borrowing it. But on the other side, you can also get interest for investing money or lending money, right? So that's what's happening here. So so interest is equal to principal times, sorry, that's rate times principal times time. So she needs $5,000. The rate is at 10%. The principal we don't know is X, and the time is 1 year. So it's essentially just 0.1 times X,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
5,000 is equal to 0.1 X. Bring the 0.1 across, you get 5,000 divided by 0.1 is equal to X. X therefore is equal to 50,000.
Hold on, Melvin.
It's
I'm
basically-
having a hard time writing.
It's basically saying 10% of something is $5,000. So 100% is 50,000. Do you guys understand?
Yep.
All right, easy peasy. I'm gonna smash through the questions really quickly.
Do we need to take notes?
Sorry?
Do we need to take notes?
Yes. I'll still send you a copy of this, but I'll smash through the questions as fast as I can. If at any stage,
Melvin?
yeah,
Have you seen my question?
no.
No.
Did
Why
you
was
just send it again? But I'm gonna smash through the questions as fast as I can. Now, interrupt me if you don't understand something,
That-
because I won't keep asking you, if you understand it or not, right? So as I go through it, if you don't understand something, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Question number 3. A rectangle is 4 times as long as it's wide. If the length is increased by 4 inches and the width is decreased by 1 inch, the area will be 60 square inches. What is the dimensions of the original rectangle? Okay. The area will be- Okay. So question number 3. We know that the length 4 times as long as it is wide. 4 times as, so length is equal to 4 times W, because we know that it's 4 times as long as it is wide. So length is 4 times W. And then we know that if you reduce the length by 4 inches, so length minus 4 multiplied, and then you decrease width by 1, you get 60. Do you guys understand why? Because
yes?
the area of a rectangle is
Yeah.
length times width, but in this case, it's length minus 4 and width minus 1. Now, we can't solve for this question right now because it has L and it has W. It has 2 different variables. So we got to make them the same variable. But luckily, we know what L stands for. L stands for 4 times W. So we're just going to change it to
4 times
4
W
times W.
minus 4.
Oh, by the way, oh, this is such a silly question. I fell for the trick again. Ladies and gentlemen. What does the question say? The
The
question
answer
says
is 6.
length is equal to 4 times width. Look at the answers. Which of the answers make sense for question 3?
B does.
That's it, just B. So this was a trick question. You really don't have to do the maths behind it. Because
Wait,
the actual maths behind it is actually very, very difficult. How do you guys feel about that?
Wait, can you explain it again? I wasn't listening.
yeah.
Ah,
headphones
good.
fell off.
Okay. By the way, I'm very proud of you for saying that. I think that was Aarti who said it, right?
Yeah.
Good girl. Thank you for asking me. I'm very proud of you. Good job. All right. So, I mean, it's a bit cheeky that you're not paying attention, but I'm glad you asked me. Okay, that's good. So the question says, a rectangle is 4 times as long as it is wide. So that means length is 4 times the width. Do you understand that, Arti?
Yeah.
And then the question asks you, what are the dimensions of the original triangle? Now, the actual question has a bunch of other things in it, and you saw me starting to do the
Right.
answer behind it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is very, very complicated maths. In reality, all you have to do was, if you knew that length is 4 times as wide, then just look at the answers.
The
which
answer is B, right?
That's right. So only one answer makes sense, so you choose that one. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But then how I still don't get it how it makes sense.
Why
Can't
not?
it be 4 times
No,
8
because
as well?
length is the 4 times the
How can it be
width.
4 times
Which one
8?
is 4 times
Oh,
the width?
okay. Got it.
Okay.
Repeat forever.
Does it mean like because 4 times 16, the 16 is 4 times more than 4?
Yeah. So question number 4 is easy. Genjin has a 180. They needs 9 marbles per packet. How many packets? It's just 180 divided by 9, which is 20. Question number 5. Oh my lord. Question 5 is a hard one. Okay.
Is it?
Pump A can fill a tank of water in 4 hours. Pump B can fill the same tank in 6 hours. Both pumps started at 8 a.m. To fill the same empty tank an hour later, pump B breaks down and took 1 hour to repair and was restarted. Oh, this is where we made an error, I think. This is where actually I made an error. Not
What do you mean? What do you mean you made an error?
Yeah.
Wait, Melvin, why are there
Yeah.
only 3 answers?
Just go to the next side. It's at the very top.
No, there are 2 answers in that
On the
page.
same page, it's at the
Let's
very
go.
top.
There's A, B, C, and D. Why'd you mess up?
Okay. All right. So question number 5, I can show you how to do the question. I'm just trying to figure out what would be most useful for you. You know what's most useful for you? It
Yeah.
would be if I'm just remove that sentence which says an hour later pump breaks down. So I'm gonna remove that.
It took me a hard time to understand the question because like I thought like there was something wrong with it.
No, the question makes sense. The question is completely fine. And you can still do the question using somewhat basic level math. It's just addition of fractions. But I just want to teach you the concepts, just very basic level of it. So I'm just going to remove this line. Okay. And then I'm going to show you guys how it works. All right. Question number 5, we have 2 pumps. So pump number 1, it fills at 4 hours. Pump number 2 fills in at 6 hours. Now, if you were to imagine this, what speed it fills things up, let's just imagine a full container is 100%, because we don't know exactly how much liters there are. So if it fills up in 4 hours, we know that the speed of pump A is equal to 100 divided by 4, which is 25% per hour. Speed of B is equal to 100 divided by 6, which is, God knows, 15 point something percent. 15.5. Is that it? Is that correct?
Hold on. No, I don't know.
Just do 100 divided by 6.
On calculator.
Wait, why are you putting it in percentages?
Oh, sorry, 16. Yeah, you're right. I should just leave it as fractions.
Yeah, it's confusing.
All right. What's 100% as a number?
Oh, hold on.
What's 100% as a number?
1.
1. So it's 1/4 per hour, and then it's 1/6 per hour. Now, if the pumps are filling together, does the speed add or subtract? or stay the same? So imagine this, if Jevin can eat a cake in 1 hour and then Kanji can eat the same cake in 2 hours, if they're both eating it, will it take longer than 1 hour or less than 1 hour?
Less
Less.
than 1 hour.
Yeah, because Kanji is going to be eating it at the same time as Jevin, so they're going to speed it up, right?
Yeah.
So speed, oops. So speed
Pardon, I wasn't listening.
speed of A
You guys are
and
copying
B
me.
is equal to 1/4 plus 1/6. And that is the same as 3/12 plus 2/12, which is 5/12.
12.
Right? So that's per hour. So how long would it take? It would be 1 divided by 5/12. This is full tank speed. And that gives you 1 divided by 5/12 is the same as 1 multiplied by 12/5. Do you guys know why?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Change, flip, right?
Yeah.
1 times 12/5, which is 12/5, which is 2 hours and 24 minutes.
So it is 10:24.
But it broke down for 1 hour.
How is that hard?
I think it's a bit hard.
What does Bimbo thingy?
You think my handwriting's gotten a bit better?
Yeah.
Yes.
But not as good as Maria's.
Well, Marie is
Totally.
insane. Marie is like queenie at her handwriting.
Yeah, you should
Unlike
have seen
me,
her
I'm
you
a
should have seen her
noob.
like the cursive writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
It's good. I couldn't even read it.
I couldn't even read only one word. That's like
Good for
yeah.
you. Good for you.
Same.
Wait, it was a new guy.
Who's a new guy?
No, there were first 7 participants. Now it says I have 8.
No, because of the cast joint.
Oh yeah.
All right. Question number 6.
Melvin,
What?
did you
Yeah.
see the message?
Yes, and the answer is maybe.
Okay.
Question 6. What are the dimensions of the square that has a perimeter and the area equal in value? All right. So square perimeter is equal to 4x. Area is equal to x squared. So x squared is equal to 4x. What value would be x? It can't be 0.
Melvin?
It can't be 8 because 8 squared does not equal to 4 times 8. Yeah?
Where did the question go?
It's none above.
Question 6. It's above.
1.
What does Bimbo thingy, Majiggy?
What?
Sorry, boasting.
No, the Bimbo font. It has an explanation mark next to it.
What?
Nothing, it's fine.
How is it important?
The Bembo font has no explanation to it.
There's
No,
an exclamation mark next to it. That's what he
yeah.
said.
Oh, I have no idea, brother. All right, moving on. Find the width of the rectangle that has a length 3 meters more than its width and a perimeter equal in value to its area. Woo! This is fun. So we know that the width, find the width of the rectangle that has a length 3 times more than its width. So width.
But Melvin,
is equal to 1/3 of length. Yeah.
For question 6, why did you get the 4 squared?
4 squared. What do you mean?
Yeah,
What-
because you said 8 squared is not equal to 4 multiplied by 8. So how did you get 4 squared?
Yeah, look at the answers.
Oh, that's 4. Okay.
All
Got
right.
it.
Yeah. Question 7. Width is length times 3. This is length divided by 3. And then we know that the perimeter is equal to area. So how do you find the perimeter of a rectangle? It is length plus width times 2. And then we know that the area is length times width. Okay. Now, again, because we have 2 different variables, we're going to have one of them as the same. So if width is L divided by 3, we're going to get rid of width. So, well, actually, I'm going to rename that. I'm going to just call it length is equal to 3 times W. So we're going to get rid of W, length. So length is going to be 3W plus W times 2. And then we're going to have 3W times W. All right. So 3W plus W is equal to 4W times 2 is equal to 3W squared. 4W times 2 is equal to 8W. Oops. Is equal to 3W squared. All right. Now, which of the answers fits in here? So if W is equal to 6, then 8 times 6, is it equal to, what's 8 times 6, ladies and gentlemen?
48.
48.
Is there anything that I messed up
48.
here? No,
Four-
okay.
8.
48. And what's W 6 squared, which is 36?
Uh-huh.
So 3 times 36, is that 48? No. If it is equal to 9, 8 times 9 is equal to what, ladies and gentlemen?
72.
And the
Yeah.
W and 9 squared is
81.
1. So is 3 times 81 is same as 8 times 9?
No.
3. 8 times 3 is?
24.
24.
And 3 squared is?
27.
9.
Wait, where did I mess up somewhere?
I'm getting confused.
3 times 9 is 27. I messed up somewhere here.
Oh,
Oh no.
Melvin.
Guys, you didn't correct me.
Melvin,
The
did you
question
get it?
says,
You wasted
the question
my
says,
paper.
my paper.
Yeah.
Huh?
You wasted
Sorry?
my paper.
the question
erase
says width
You
is
said-
the width, find the width of a rectangle that has length 3 meters more than its width, 3
Okay.
meters more, not 3 times more, 3 meters more. So
That's
length,
addition.
exactly, it's 3 plus
Now let me
W.
Now I have to redo everything.
Yes,
Melvin.
Melvin.
yes.
You don't need to cry. Or do
I
you?
am crying, I am crying.
And
No,
where's
you're
your
not.
tears?
Where's my what? Where's my what?
Tears.
Tears.
What's tears? Oh, tears. Oh, crocodile tears.
Melvin. Hold on. Now, can you give us some time to write down the actual thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna rewrite it really quickly for you as well.
Okay. Is that you rewriting it?
Yeah.
Make
Okay.
sure you don't make any mistakes this time.
Yeah, Melvin.
Wait,
Exactly.
don't be rude to Melvin.
You were just rude a moment ago.
Oh gosh. Why?
Devin knows he wants those extra bonus marks. That's why he's like, yo, don't be rude to Devin.
I got
What did you say?
Yeah, why do you sound like Voldemort?
I don't even watch Harry Potter.
Then how do you know
Harry Potter.
I don't watch Harry Potter. I read.
But I have the first book of Harry Potter.
Same. I have all of them. And
I just started the last book. I just started the last book.
Oh, that's nice.
It's
I
good.
haven't finished the first book
That
for a year.
You haven't finished the first book.
is such
Then
an
I had the
insult.
book for a year.
Do you like it, Aarti?
Yeah,
You
I
just
love
need-
it. I read it like so many times. My mom and dad had to take it off me.
Same.
Take what?
Same. I read it. I love the Harry Potter series. So
That's
much.
why they got me a Kindle.
A what?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Kindle,
What's a Kindle?
a place where you read books online.
I have e-readers from my school.
Question 7.
All right, guys, tell me when you're finished writing it down.
I got it.
No.
21.
L plus W.
Wait.
A penny to a penny, hot dog buns. Sorry, hot cross buns. Hot cross buns. What are you laughing about, gosh?
What's funny?
Remember Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Does whatever
I don't get why you
Spider-
call him Spider-Man.
Because he wears a Spider-Man
Spider-Man
t-shirt.
Spider-Man t-shirt.
I like Spider-Man.
All right, are you guys done? Can I move on to the next question?
Yeah.
No, just a minute.
Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute.
Okay, you can move on now.
All right, anyone else need more time?
I need more time.
Yeah.
All right, chop, chop, quick.
Yes.
I'm on the fourth line.
I'm on the if bit.
Where did the 6 come from?
It's one of the options given.
Oh,
Yep, done.
Okay, let's go. That's a TikTok sound, right? Okay. Next question, question number 8.
Wait, Melvin, I just need the last line.
No.
Thank you.
Oh my
Minus.
gosh. Come on.
It's done.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, this is the hard one.
It is. Oh, yeah, this one. I also had to leave it. I was like, go straight to question 8, and then I'm like, no, this is not easy.
This is not like so easy. It's like so
I'm like, how could you think this is
like,
easy?
oh my gosh, can you like
It's
believe
so
it?
sassy, Melvin. Exactly.
Like literally so sassy, right, Shinani? Like literally.
Wait, who called you sassy?
Shinadi.
Alright. So a semicircle of an area of 4.5 pi centimeters is inscribed in a rectangle. So we have a rectangle, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Right.
Sassy.
And then we have a semicircle.
I'm so good at drawing semicircles.
Aye.
Well done.
That's a good
so
rectangle.
We have a semicircle.
It looks like a hill.
Looks like a triangle. It does. Draw some trees on it.
So we have a semicircle in here.
Who's that?
That
Is that you? Is that you, Melvin?
So we have a semicircle inside this rectangle. You know, it's funny, no one else will see that except you guys.
Huh?
Melvin is the person you.
All right. So
Is that you,
This-
Melvin?
the area of the semicircle is equal to 4.5 pi. Now imagine if this was a full circle, that would mean that the area of the full circle would be,
Wait, what does that say?
9.
4.9
pi.
yeah, 9 pi.
Oh
You guys
my
understand?
gosh. Yep.
Area.
Oh.
Semicircle.
Okay. So now we know that the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So if 9 pi is equal to pi r squared, what's r squared is equal to? 9. So r
9.
is 3.
3.
So that means this distance here is equal to 3. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This distance
No.
here,
It's also 3.
yeah, this distance here
It's also 3.
3, and then this distance here
It's
is
also
3.
3.
So the area is equal to 6 times 3, which
I've
is,
got a question.
yes, answer.
How do you get the r squared equals 9?
Yeah.
R squared is equal to 9. Oh, because I divided both sides by pi.
Oh, where
Oh,
did you get the
Wait.
like
Okay.
area equals 4.5 pi equals 9?
Oh,
So you just
okay.
take the pi's away and then you get 9 equals r squared. Okay.
Melvin, can you do the whole thing again?
Nope.
Yeah.
Come on.
Semicircle, area of circle. There you go. So area of semicircle is 4.5. So area of circle should be 9. Do you guys understand why?
Pardon?
Is there anyone who understands, anyone not understanding why the area of the circle, semicircle is 4.5, so the area of a circle is 9. All right, which, if there's any single step you're confused about, let me know.
The
I have a
third
step.
one.
The whole thing. Well,
Like
steps.
the whole thing.
Well, after, yeah, basically the whole thing.
Okay.
Yay.
Like
Do some
literally the whole
meditation.
thing.
Wait, where did you get the 9 from, Melvin?
Yeah.
The
So
9 is the area of
what is
circle.
a semicircle? What is a semicircle?
Half a circle.
Hope
Okay.
The
so.
circle
Huh?
So
be
the question
three
tells
and
me,
1, 4.
the question tells me that the area of a semicircle is 4.5 pi. So the area of a full circle must be 9 pi. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
And we know that the area of a circle is pi r squared. So now we know that 9 pi is equal to pi r squared.
Yes.
That means if you get rid of pi from both sides, it should be r squared is equal to 9.
Yeah.
So r squared is equal to 9. So r must be 3.
Isn't the 6 the 2 3s? That
Yeah,
makes the
so-
bigger.
That makes much more sense.
So in
Especially-
this, so in this diagram, we can see that the height is a radius, which is 3. And the length is 1 radius and another radius, which is 3 and 3, which is equal to 18.
What did you write? What did you write on top of 3 plus 3?
Length.
3 plus
Ah.
3 is 6.
Move on to the next question.
Yeah.
All right. Question number 9.
3 equals 18. Okay, new paper time.
7 is equal to $14. 84 is equal to 7 times 12 is 84. 14
So
times,
14 times 12.
which is equal to
I don't know.
I did the
140
exact same
plus
method.
28.
144 plus 24. 168. Okay.
Dab on you guys, slow people.
So rude.
You guys are so slow at mental maths.
You were the one who got most of the questions mixed up.
Exactly. 7 equals 14.
Question number 10.
84 equals 106.
Dion has a box which is length, width, and height.
Yes, it's a cube.
Huh? Pardon?
With length, width, and height. Wait,
Is this-
hold on. I'm
Cylinder.
gonna break my glasses with a pen. Oh.
Why are you wearing glasses?
It's not.
He's not wearing glasses.
What are they?
Imaginary things.
They
Now,
are.
can I move on, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 10. Dion has a box which has length, width, and height in the ratio of 1, 2, and 3. He makes a new box where the length, width, and height are increased by 100%, 200%, 200%. Now, how do you find the volume of something, ladies and gentlemen?
Pardon?
How do you find the volume of something?
Length
U times
width
length
height.
times width times height.
So in the first box, if the ratio is 1, 2, and 3, what are simple numbers that we can use to find the volume? Some simple numbers we can use to find the volume of the first box if the ratio is 1, 2, and 3. So imagine we have a box, guys, that has, so imagine if you have a rectangle where the length is 2, you have an imaginary rectangle where the length and the width is in the ratio of 1 and 2. What is the smallest numbers it can be to have that ratio? Whole numbers.
1 and 2.
Yes. So for this question, what's an easy set of length, width, and height we can use?
1 and 2.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Perfect. But instead we're going to have multiplication signs. 1 times 2 times 3. So volume is equal to 6.
Isn't the 1 times 2 times 3 simplified?
Sorry?
Never mind.
Okay. Now the new box, each of the dimensions increase. So 1 increased by 100%. So what's 1 increased by 100% of itself, which is 2. Two by 200%, which is
Melvin, can
Oh,
you
so-
read the line that says 1 increase, I think?
yeah, 1 increased by 100%.
Okay.
So new dimensions who's making the soundtrack to Jurassic World?
What? I didn't hear
Sounds
anything.
like someone is making the background noises for Jurassic Park. This is what it sounds like.
Someone's breathing really loud.
This is what it sounds like.
It sounds like.
And then you have Jurassic Park.
Dun.
Then
I watched that today.
Did you watch Jurassic Park today?
I hate Jurassic Park.
it's good.
Terrible.
Crunchy, what do you think?
It's nice. I love it.
Yeah, Arti.
Hate it. Just gonna put it out there.
Wait, what's all right? Sorry, it's 12 times 6 times 9. Sorry, 2 times 6 times 9. So what's 12 times 9? My
4
brain-
times 9 is 108.
I don't know why I was thinking 144 for some reason.
144.
4 times 12 or 6 times 18
All right,
or
so
3
now we have
times 36.
Oh, 1 times 108.
Yeah. I can still hear that gust of wind.
Who's doing
Not
I
me.
can tell who's doing it.
it? Wait, it
Who?
might be mine. It might
Do
be
it
me.
again.
Yeah, I
What?
hear it now.
I'll turn it up.
Let's
I'll
do the next
turn it up.
question. All right, can I go to the next question now? Question 11? Or do you guys need a 5-minute break?
5-minute break, please.
All right, come back at 5:20.
Okay.
Someone just
That better?
let out a big fart.
Is it gone?
Wait, what does that say? Volume new box?
Yes, yes.
Is the sound gone?
Yep.
Okay, then it was me. That was a fan.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king is back.
Break is over, right?
Yeah.
Can I still eat?
You can still eat. All right. Let's continue.
Why are you laughing?
All right, so let's go.
Never mind, I just saw something funny.
On your Mac.
Next question.
Wait, you remember the last year's virus desktop goose?
Yeah, Miss Marion got really, really angry.
All right. Question 11. When Jaideep divided the surface area of a cube,
What? The people aren't even here yet.
they're running late. They can catch up.
Sad.
Surface area of a cube.
My book has
yeah.
earth on it, Melvin. Melvin, look at my book.
Nice. Shinari?
So
Why are there so many maths questions?
Oh, so we're trying to make it as realistic as the gate.
You just told me that yesterday, I remember.
So in the actual gate test, there is 35 questions for each of the different subjects.
Wait, guys, how do
I
you
did the 30
change the background thingy?
on thing. Okay, you go to yourself, press the 3 dots, then press choose video filter and then stop.
Oh, it doesn't come on there. It says hide. It says stop video, rename, add pin, or hide selfie.
How do you do it again? In the 3 dots?
You go to choose video filter.
All right, guys, let's focus. Come on. Guys,
have it?
let's focus. Jevin, Ashish.
Yeah.
All right. So question number 11. Jaideep, Jaideep divided the surface area of a cube by the cube's volume. And she got the answer as 3 centimeters. What is the length of the cube?
This time.
Oh,
Oh, and why does it say mock exam 3?
typo.
Because
I don't
it's
know.
called
I just copied the same formatting as another mock exam from last term. They're just the front page, and then I forgot to change the number. All right.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So, Jaideep,
Yes.
okay. How do you find the surface area of a cube?
Like what?
How do you find the surface area of a cube? It's basically area of
area
one
and type
and six.
times by 6.
Yeah. So area of a cube is
Area of
length
the first times by
times
6.
length times 6, which is
But Melvin, what's the second L for?
6L squared.
Another
Oh,
length.
this is length times
Times
length.
length.
Okay, so a box. So L multiplied by L multiplied by 6 equals 6L squared. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Volume of
Oh,
cube
that
is equal to
What's the second L for?
I can't see the answers for question
times
11.
length times. Go to the next page, Kanchi. All right, guys, please wait for me to finish my sentence before you ask a question because it disrupts my flow. All right, so volume of a cube is length times length times length. Does anyone know why it's length times length times length?
Because all of the length, width, and the height are always all the same.
Yes, that is correct. All right, which is length cube. Now, let's take a look at the answers. So if length is equal to length is equal to 1 centimeter. Let's see what happens. We have 6L squared, which is 6 times 1, divided by length to the power of 3, which is 6 times, sorry, which is just 1 cubed. And that gives me 6 divided by 1, which is not equal to 3. If L is equal to 2 centimeters, we have 6 times 2 squared, which is 6 times 4, and then you have 6, sorry, then you have 2 to the power of 3, which is 8, 6, sorry, 6 times 4 is 24, divided by 8 is equal to 3.
3.
Millen.
Yep.
Can you go back? Is this the whole working out? Because I'm
So there's
Can you
this
explain
part
it?
here. And then there's the next page. If you do miss it, that's fine. I'll send you this document on the WhatsApp chat.
Right. Wait, is it a box?
Yeah, I'll just expand it out.
Wait, can you read it out? So L times.
Times 6, which is L times L times 6, which is 6L squared.
Volume.
Yes, Kanchi? Oh, no, sorry. I answered your question. Next question.
No.
Melvin,
Yes, sir.
can you zoom out to us about the if L is equal to 2, that thingy?
Yeah.
2 divided by 6 equals to 6 multiplied by 4. And T cubed is equal to 1.
Wait, can you zoom in?
8 equals to 3. Boom, done.
Can you zoom in?
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's a bit harder to read. 6. L, 2. Are we gonna be doing maths the whole lesson?
Yes, unless you have anything specific else you want me to go through.
Can you go through the Roman numerals in general ability and a bit of the
We went through
reading?
that yesterday, right?
I
Sorry?
don't know.
Yeah, we went
don't
through that
know.
yesterday, remember? It
Yeah, can
was
you go through reading?
reading. Yeah, which
Please.
questions would you like me to go through? Anything specific?
The first one. The first topic.
Yep. All right, let's take a look. All right, question number 1. Choose the word which is most opposite to in meaning to the word printed in bold in the passage deleterious. So deleterious is here. Deleterious is here.
Deleterious.
All right. What's the most opposite of it? Now, the time is ripe to evaluate the responsibility of scientists who knowingly use their expertise for the construction of such a weapon which has deleterious effect on mankind. So deleterious, I'm assuming it means bad, right? From the context of the sentence. If you guys were to do a reading comprehension in this text, right, and you have no idea what deleterious means, let's use a little bit of common sense, right? So what does delete mean? Destroy, right? Get rid of.
Destroy something. Something deleted to destroy.
Sorry.
Something related to destroying or deleting something.
Scream. Did you say scream?
No? Wait,
What,
what?
did you say? Sorry, I didn't understand. It could also mean something related to.
Like deleting something or like
Yeah.
getting rid of.
Yeah, exactly. So now in this question, in this sentence, if you look at it, it says, now is a time to evaluate the responsibility of scientists who knowingly use their expertise for the construction of such weapons with deleterious effects on mankind. In simple English, it's time to think about what the scientists who knowingly used their brains to make weapons which has deleterious effects on mankind. So what could that mean? Most likely just bad effects, right? So which is the most opposite in the meaning of the word deleterious? Is it beneficial?
Yes.
Potentially,
No,
yeah.
it's harmful.
No, harmful is the same as deleterious. It says opposite. Then there's irreparable. Let's take a look. Irreparable means impossible to rectify or repair, right, of an injury. So again, it's very similar to deleterious. Non-cognizable. So to be cognition of something means to like be aware of something. So non-cognizable, it means it's basically when you did something that you knew that what you did. And the actual definition of deleterious is, I'll give you the proper definition, causing harm or damage. So if I were to look at it, the first one's obviously correct because it's the most opposite. See, question 1, the answer is A. Question 2, the author's most important objective of writing the above passage seems to, all right, what do you guys think? Highlight the use of nuclear weapons as an effective population control measure. Illustrate the devastating effects of nuclear weapons on mankind. Julie, highlight the supremacy of a nation which possesses nuclear weapons. Summarize the long biological effects of nuclear weapons. All right. Any ideas, or would you guys like to read through this one more time to have a better idea? Kanchi, is there any specific questions you'd like me to go through actually? Or
the ones that are actually like a bit harder to understand, like the ones that have more context in them.
so which ones, Kanchi? Do you know?
So number 5, number 6,
Okay.
and number 4.
Okay.
And
All
number
right.
2.
Yep. Oh, essentially the whole all questions except for 3. Yeah. All right. So we'll go through that then. So let's, to make sure that we all understand it, I'll give you guys 3 minutes to quickly read through this again. Or do you want me to read it out loud?
You read it out loud, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a fairly universal sentiment that the use of nuclear weapons is clearly contrary to morality and that its production, probably so, does not go far enough. So it means that it's widely known that everyone thinks that the use of nuclear weapons is against morality, which means the right thing to do.
Wait,
and that its
what are
production,
nuclear weapons?
nuclear weapons,
Atom bombs.
What are nuclear weapons?
like atomic bombs. So they're like nuclear bombs. So they're these bombs that could destroy an entire city. So if you think about a grenade is like a type of bomb. If you throw a grenade at a person, only that person and like the people surrounding, like 2-3 meters next to him will die. If you look at bigger bombs, maybe 10 meters or 15 meters around that person where the bomb lands will get destroyed. A nuclear bomb could destroy 20 to 50 kilometers around it. So it's like it could destroy an entire city, which is insane.
That's big.
It's horrible. These activities are not only opposed to morality, but also to law if the legal objection can be added to the moral. The argument against the use and the manufacture of these weapons will considerably reinforced. Now, the time is ripe to evaluate the responsibility of scientists who knowingly use their expertise for the construction of such weapons, which has deleterious effect of mankind. So it's saying that
What does
using
deleterious
nuclear.
mean?
Sorry.
What does deleterious mean?
Oh, you were not in the chat. Okay. I was about to get so annoyed because we literally just answered that question just then. Deleterious means to cause harm or injury.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically saying that nuclear weapons are against, morality and the right thing to do. And it's time that we think about the scientists who knowingly made them. To this must be added the fact that more than 50% of the skilled scientific manpower in the world is now engaged in the armaments industry. Basically means that 50% of the world is in weapons manufacturing. How appropriate it is that all this valuable skill be devoted to manufacture of weapons of death in a world of poverty is a question that must touch the scientific conscience. A meeting of biologists in the long-term worldwide biological consequences of nuclear war added frightening dimension to these forecasts. Its report suggested that the long biological effects resulting from climate change may at least be as serious as the immediate ones. Sub-freezing temperatures, low light levels, and high doses of ionizing and ultraviolet radiation extending for many months after a large-scale nuclear war could destroy the biological support system. Basically saying that if you have a nuclear warfare, the effects from it, such as temperature changes, low light levels, and ionization and UV rays, could destroy the world essentially, at least in the northern hemisphere. Productivity in the natural and agricultural ecosystems could be severely restricted for a year or so. It just means that you can't grow any food. Post-war survivors would face starvation as well as freezing conditions in the dark and be exposed to near lethal dose of radiation. Anyone who survives a war would be essentially frozen in the dark and be exposed to radiation. If as of now seems possible, the southern hemisphere would also be affected. Global disruption of the biosphere would ensue. In any event, there would be severe consequences. Even the air is not affected directly because of the interdependence of the world's economy. If in either case, the extinction of a large fraction of the Earth's animals, plants, and microorganisms seems possible. The population size of Homo sapiens conceivably could be reduced to prehistoric levels or below, and the extinction of human species itself cannot be excluded. Basically saying that the population size of Homo sapiens, which is humans, would be so low that it could so low that it's below prehistoric levels. So, reading all of that without looking at the answers, what do you think the author is trying to say?
That
Send your answer
nuclear
in the
war-
chat. Send your answer in the chat. Send it to me in the chat. What do you think? In one line, what's a summary of this chat? Sorry, of this text.
Sorry, I actually. Oh. Wait, can I do send to everyone, Melvin?
No.
Okay.
Why would you want to do that? Thank you, Arthur and Jevin. All right. So the answers you guys send me in are nuclear war is bad for you, that nuclear war is bad and should not happen, that nuclear weapons are dangerous and shouldn't be on Earth, and people should not commit themselves to destroying mankind. Actually, D, what does that even mean? The pros and cons of nuclear weapons. Okay, cool. So most of you send your answers in. I don't think the answer pros and cons of nuclear weapons is correct because it doesn't say any pros about nuclear weapons, unless you can prove me wrong that there is pros for nuclear weapons in this paragraph. So far, I think the best one is Arthi's, which says nuclear weapons are dangerous and should not be on Earth, and people should not be commit themselves to destroying mankind. Very good, Arthi. That's very,
Thank
very
you.
good. Yeah. So let's take a look at the answers. Highlight the use of nuclear weapons as an effective population control measures. No, it's not saying that nuclear weapons should be used to control population. It's saying the opposite. It's saying how it's such bad for the it's so bad for the world population. It's not saying that we should use it to kill people. Illustrate the devastating effects of use of nuclear weapons on mankind. Yes, it shows you how nuclear weapons can destroy humans. Option C, Julie highlight the supremacy of nation which possesses nuclear weapons. Doesn't say anything about that. D, summarizes, that's spelled wrong. Well, it should be summarizes the long biological effects of use of nuclear weapons. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think D is pretty good. So between D and B, illustrate the devastating effects of nuclear weapons on mankind. See, B includes D. Do you guys understand? D is talking about one specific aspect, which is biological effects. But B shows illustrates the entire things, devastating effects, not just biological. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
So in this thing, it shows the devastating effects, not just, for example, how it could destroy humankind like this, but it's also talking about how scientists.
As food for trying to repair 11,000 volt electricity.
What is the
What is
the
that?
singing going on in the background? I think
someone's
it's a
watching
TV.
video. Yeah, someone's watching
I think it's a
video.
TV.
All right.
Breaking news.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, so I'd say B is the most correct answer. All right. Next. You didn't want 3, right, Kanchi? But let's just do it again. The scientists engaged in manufacturing destructive weapons are very few in number, irresponsible and incompetent, more than half the total number, engaged in the armaments race against their desire. Well, it's not few in number because it says there's more than 50%. Irresponsible and incompetent. Yes, irresponsible kind of, but it doesn't say that. But they didn't say incompetent. They have to be very smart. So this is not correct. More than half the total number. Yes. Engaged in the armaments industry against their desire. Against their desire? Doesn't say that as well. So the answer is C.
Okay. Melvin, what's the next topic on after this? So nuclear weapons and mother of nature. Okay, I know that one. I've got that one. And then what's the next one? No, just yeah. I can we go through this one as well? Because I'm a bit confused on that one.
Yep. Yeah. All right.
Knowledge is power the text up. Made it up.
Yep. All right. According to the passage, the argument on use and manufacture. The argument on the use and manufacture of nuclear weapons does not stand the test of legality. Not really, because we know that nuclear weapons are legal. It says that somewhere here. Let's see. These activities are not only opposed to morality, but also to law. Also to law, if the legal objection can be added to the moral, the argument against the use of manufacturing will be considerably reinforced. Well, actually, it says that it does not stand the test of legality. So yeah, it does say that. So my bad. It does say that. Possesses legal strength, although it does not have moral standing. No, it does have moral standing. So this is correct. is acceptable only on moral grounds. Incorrect. It is not acceptable. Not acceptable on moral grounds. Becomes stronger if legal and moral considerations are combined.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
it becomes stronger. But so this is the most correct answer. Do you guys understand that?
Yes.
All right. The author of the passage seems to be of the view that utilization of scientific skill of the manufacturer is appropriate. Nope. He's saying that it is inappropriate and it is bad for the the world. Manufacture of weapons of death could help eradicate poverty. No, it doesn't say
What does
any of that.
eradicate mean?
End, or like get rid of, or just like completely eliminate.
Okay.
All right.
The reading
Um,
questions are a bit hard though.
They are pretty hard. All right. All right, next. Spending money on manufactured weapons may be justifiable subject on the availability of funds. No, it doesn't say that at all. Utilization of valuable knowledge for manufacture of weapons is inhuman. Yeah, it kind of says that. So all three of them are incorrect, but D is the most correct one. So the answer is D.
Okay.
Was that question 6?
5.
Okay. Why is anyone not talking?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey,
What's up?
Melvin,
Yes.
Property of Melvin Tom.
mute. Good.
Okay.
It's so weird how like when there's a reading text, like how it like it cuts through half sentence on the page. It just says like it says something and it's just like property of Melvin Tom.
Yeah. All right. Which of the
So
following
it
is
says which of the following best explains the word used in the in the passage property of Melvin Tom.
which of the following is one of the consequences of nuclear war? A, fertility will last a year or so. Yeah, it kind of does say that. Oh, actually, it says it will not last. So there won't be fertility. So this is incorrect. Post-war survivors being very few will have abundant food. It doesn't say that. They say that they will be starving. Lights would be cooler and more comfortable. It does not say that. Southern hemisphere would remain quite safe in the post-war period, kind of. It says the northern hemisphere will be damaged, but it says the southern hemisphere might survive. So this is the most correct answer. So the answer is D.
Yay.
Which of the following best explains the word devoted as used in the passage?
Oh, I know this one.
Hey, Melvin Tom.
All right. Would you like me to do this question, Kanji?
No.
All right. Any of the questions you'd like me to do? 8 or 9?
Yeah, both of them.
The biological consequences of nuclear war, as given in the passage, include all: fall in the temperature below. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says that. Ultraviolet radiation. Yes, it says that. High dose of ionizing says that. Abundant food for the small population. Incorrect. Does not say that. So the answer is D. It appears from a passage that the use of nuclear weapons is considered against morality by only such of those nations who cannot afford to manufacture and sell weapons. No, it says that it's against everyone. Almost all nations, yes. All the superpowers who afford to, nope. Most of the scientists who devote their valuable skills to manufacture, nope. Answer is B.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Can we go back to the question on maths that we were doing on question 11, please? Because I still need to write it down. Okay, thank you. It's so small. Wait, what does that say? 6. Oh,
6L squared.
6. Wait, you know on the first line it says 6L2. Wait. It says equals 6. Bracket 1.
Sorry, Barack Obama.
Barack Obama, my favorite U.S. president. How about yours, Melvin?
Sorry,
Who's your favorite U.S. president?
who's my favorite US president? Kanye West.
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I'm joking. That's not a real president. I don't have a favorite president.
Barack Obama.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Mm.
Donald Trump is.
My favorite U.S. president is Ashish Matthews.
You're not
But
even.
he's not American.
You're not even U.S. president. You don't even live in the U.S.
You
You
didn't
know
know?
what's sad? None of you guys can be presidents of America because to be the president of America, you have to be born in America. It's one of the only countries where you have to be born in the country to become a president.
Auntie
Oh.
thinks that I'm
That's
American.
weird.
That's
Sorry?
weird.
What did you say, Chinadi?
Auntie thinks I'm American.
Oh, does she?
Yes, me and Shinadi.
She always says inch.
Okay.
Nadi, I thought you were Indian.
Okay, can I move on, guys?
Yeah.
All right.
My favorite is Abraham Lincoln.
My
No.
favorite is Barack Obama.
No.
All right.
George Washington.
So let's go to the final question before I let you guys go and enjoy your Christmas and New Year holidays.
Yeah.
You can play Roblox.
I'm just gonna be studying the whole time.
Break. Melvin.
No, take a break, guys. You have
Yes.
2 weeks of break. Take a break, right? Relax. Read some books, obviously. Revise some concepts, like revise it a little bit, but take a break. It's only 2 weeks because you start classes again. The last thing I want you guys to do is burn out. Okay? I want you to.
I like the sound of that.
Ashish. Is that the thing of Dario?
Just as Jevin
Yeah.
was saying, take some time out, play some Roblox, play some Minecraft. I don't know, eat some chocolates,
I was playing PS. I was playing Roblox before class.
do some.
I'm just
dumb-
gonna read.
Okay.
Same, but my Minecraft, it just got locked over the weekend for some reason. Microsoft banned it.
Okay.
I don't know why. It just had problems logging me in for some reason. It said my account did not exist.
I'm going to read right after this.
All right. So guys, let's do the final question. 2/3 of students in a class study math. The remaining 8 students don't study math. What is the total number of students in this math class? So if 2/3 do math.
1/3 doesn't do math.
Wait, does it say 2 in
No.
brackets?
No, 2/3.
1/3 is equal to 8 people.
On the third line.
3/3.
It says 2/3.
So 3/3 is equal to 24. The answer is 24. Now, ladies and gentlemen, write that down. But as you're writing that down, I just want to say it's been like legit an awesome time teaching you guys this semester, this
Thank
term.
you.
I got to, actually see you guys in person and teach at least 5 classes. And I just want to say so sorry for like this week and last week. I'm not sure if I got to tell you guys, but I did crash my car 2 weeks ago. That's why I was late I couldn't come to the class. Hopefully your parents are not too annoyed. But yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. And then this week, basically what happened was the lady who owns the building, she didn't check that we had booked in the class. So we have booked it for the whole year. She didn't read it properly. So she gave out our class time to someone else. And then, there's nothing we can do about it. Like, there's no way Manny's going to fight the people, right? He's going to go like, get out.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like in professional clothes and everything.
Yeah. So, pass on the message to your parents that, once again, I'm so sorry. But, next term, we will try to make sure that we still continue to give you guys the best possible tuition classes possible. Make sure you guys, like for the mission that we have for our teachers is that we do everything we can to help you guys get into GATE. Now, whether you guys get in or not, that's completely dependent on, your own skills and also the other kids who do the test, but also like, your emotional state during the day and stuff like that. But my job is to make sure that we do everything we can to help you guys out. So that's, for example, you doing the Zoom classes on Saturday, having Maria come in, all those sort of things.
Wait, Melvin.
yeah.
Next year, will we still have Manny? Are we gonna are you gonna still be like switching between you and Manny?
Next term, the final term, it's very likely that I'll be taking the entire Nollamara class.
Really?
Okay.
Very likely, very likely.
So that
will be
means
taking
Manny's
the
going to do
class.
the Willerton?
It's not confirmed yet.
Okay.
All right. You'll
That's
find out
fine.
more information soon.
Are
I
we
just want
going
to show you
to
guys. So we are hiring 3 new tutors. So we have this guy called Dushan coming in. We have Nisani and we have Rashini. Incredibly smart people. 2 of them went to Willerton. 1 of them went to Perth Mod. They're coming in. And I just want to quickly show you guys the
Are they
thing.
smarter than you?
Yes, actually they are. Well, in terms of ATAR, I think the 2 girls got a higher ATAR than me. They're much smarter than me. So in terms of, the tutors, right? All the tutors.
Wait,
Achal got a higher HR than me. Henry got a higher HR than me.
What about Manny?
No.
Oh,
Rashini got a higher HR than me. Nistani got a higher HR than me. And that's basically my job, right, guys? Like, it's kind of stupid if I find smarter people than me, but I'm like, no, I don't want them to teach you guys because that makes me look stupid. No, I should find the best people in the world to teach you guys. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically my job. So I'll show you guys what I show all my new staff members, like all the staff we hire. This is this is what we show them. So this is basically what we tell them when they join. So this is the vision of Loyola Tutoring. This is basically Loyola Tutoring's vision is to change and improve the world through the services and products we provide. So mission, how do we do it? We will achieve our mission by educating the mind of our future leaders by providing excessive value to our customers and our students. Basically what that says is you guys are going to change the world one day. So my job is to help you guys and inspire you guys to change the world. Because if I do that, when you change the world, I indirectly helped make the world a better place. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
Vocation. So how does a tutor do? As a tutor, your job is to entertain and educate your student. But if you have to choose, prioritize fun because no one learns anything boring.
True.
Your aim for customer satisfaction in everything you do. It is your moral obligation at this firm to do everything possible to improve the learning experience of your students. Compensation. As a company, we have the moral obligation to find incredible talent and reward them. You will always be paid top of the market rates and exceptional tutors will be rewarded. Expect talented, motivated, intense, and interesting coworkers. So
What does
our tutors,
co-workers?
like people who work with you.
People that work with you.
So our tutors at Loyola, they get paid the highest out of all tutoring companies in Perth. So
everyone who wants to work at Loyola.
yeah. So, and that way we can find the best tutors for you guys as well. So there you go, guys. I want you guys, I'm really excited to teach you guys next term, but There you go. That just shows you like anything we can do to help you guys get in, we're going to do it. And that shows you that the different things we do.
I've got a question.
Yep.
Do you fire tutors that are boring?
Yes.
How many have you fired so far?
4.
Oh,
Oh.
what are the names?
Can say.
Oh,
Can say.
That's
All right.
well, why can't you?
Because it's just not the right thing to do.
Where
Have
they
you met them?
fire people? What do you say?
All
You're
right.
fine.
You're fired.
Oh, what do I say to them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So basically what I tell them is I sit them down and I ask them, all right, Jevin, what is the mission of Loyola Tutoring? And then Jevin would say, well, our mission is to educate the mind of future leaders by providing excessive value to our customers and students, right? That's our mission. And then I'll say, Jevin, in the past term, you didn't show up to class on time. You didn't mark the students' writing, and you didn't, for example, you didn't
You weren't funny.
engage with the students and keep them entertained. Do you think these actions align with the mission of our company, Jevin?
Yeah.
You think they do align?
No.
No.
Yeah. And Jevin, it's because they don't align with the mission of our company that we're going to have to let you go.
Wait, what did you say?
It is because those actions that you've taken, because they don't align with their mission, we have to let you go.
Oh, I thought you shouted, hey, you're fired.
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
See you next time, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Happy holidays.